Hello, good evening everyone. This is Sangeeta and this is set assignment. Today I'm starting with Trello project management tool. The Trello is an popular project management tool which is used widely with its simplicity and flexibility. Trello is user friendly. Trello is based on whiteboard list cards, where it is significant about the it is easy to organize in systematic and prioritize the task of the project, and it is very easy to quickly understand to the users about their progress, about their task and their progress. Next is the collaboration and communication, where the Trellos here, the team is significance about the collaborate, and it represents about the transparent communication and everyone is in same page. Next is the board. Board is nothing but it is a white virtual board where it is where it represents the workflow. And next is list. Here you can create an we can create an list. We can create in the board the list, and for example it is like to do and done are the common list. And next is the cards, where the task and individuals and ideas, it is Trello's, it is in the card. Next is checklist and attachment, where it is checklist and attachment. We can add checklist to cards and break the task break down into the subtask. And next is integration app, where it is connectivity with popular apps like Google Drive and GitHub, etc. And thank you.
Hello, this is Amit Gadre. I'm doing the said assignment that was given to us by Sir. I explored one of the softwares. The ones that I chose was Jira software. So Jira software was developed by an Australian company that allows the team to track issues, manage projects, and automate workflows. Jira is based on basically four key concepts: issue, project, the board, and the workflow. So the issue is a single work item that you track from creation to completion. An issue could be anything like a bug, a user story, an epic, a to-do item for an HR team, and it helps you kind of create that artifact. The second item is projects. A project is a way to group all your issues with common information and context to tie it together. The third key concept of Jira is boards. A board is in Jira is kind of a visual representation of your team's workflow within a project. In Agile approach, you can use Kanban board and Sprint board in the Jira software. And the last item that I found in the four concepts was workflow. Workflow represents the path that issues take as they progress through your project from creation to completion. To host the Jira software, there are two options. One is Jira Cloud and one is Jira Data Center. I still haven't studied too much of it, but what I've done is I've downloaded, I've kind of registered for the Jira software. It, I think, gives you a free registration for up to 3 users. So I'm going to use it over the next few weeks to kind of explore how it looks. I'm hoping it would show me how actually a project would look in a whole as an issue, project, board, and workflow. Thank you very much. That's my assignment.
Yeah, this is my day 3 unsaid assignment summary for Agile and Scrum Master training. So day 3, we started with the Code of Honor again. We discussed that, and then we proceeded to learning about the Agile frameworks. So there are 3 common type of Agile frameworks: Scrum, Kanban, and XP, that is extreme programming. So I'm going to talk about Kanban first. So Kanban is like a visual representation of the project management, like it is in the form of Kanban boards. So in this there are 4 columns. One is the to do column, second one is in progress, then goes the testing, and the done column. So these 4 columns are called the user stories. All right, so these are like breaking the project or the part of project that we are going to do into 4 parts. The first part is to do, where the team decides what, who's going to do what and how. The second is, and in what time. The second is the in progress. So when the work is done, they'll the team will discuss how the progress is going on. The third is the testing, where they test out the feature that they have been working on. And then is the done column, where whenever the project is over or done, we put that in that done column. So these are the 4 columns that goes in this Kanban board. So the second one is extreme programming, or XP. It's also called as pair programming. So this is a step of process. So XP, as Gaurav sir explained, this methodology was built to make the work quicker and easier with fewer steps. So the steps that go in this programming are, the first step is code. So first, it's given to the coder a code, and the coder works in a pair, that's why it's called pair programming. So this pair discuss how they will go about doing that project or the work given, and then comes the unit test, that is testing whatever the developer or the coder has developed with the pair. Then is the pair negotiation, wherein they decide whatever is important for the project to keep and whatever is not, to discard. Then goes the stand-up meeting, wherein that's the daily meeting with the team members, wherein they discuss, decide like how the process is gonna work. Then is the acceptance test. Then goes the iteration plan, wherein they'll decide how much time or what time is needed and who gets to do what in that limited period of time, how to finish that project in the limited period of time, and the end is the release plan. So that is how the extreme programming goes in step by step. So the last, as we said, the release plan is the ultimate steps in it. Then we talked about what sprint is, like the time or the duration needed to finish a given project. Then we talked about different tools that are important, like the different like Jira, DevOps, Asana, and the said assignment given by the teacher was to explore any one of these tools and make a presentation. So that I'm going to do in my next video. So after that, we talked about the difference between Agile and Scrum. So as the teacher explained, that Agile and Scrum, they work hand in hand. Like they can be interchanged, but they're not the same. They are linked together, but they have different terms to describe them. So Scrum is a framework often used in Agile methodology, whereas Sprint is part of the Scrum's framework. Okay, it gives meetings, tools, and roles, while Sprint is the period or the time for creating a particular feature. So now we can see that Scrum is basically a subset or a part of Agile only. Then we again talked about the different development cycles that go into Sprint, and we also talked about how in Agile, instead of doing everything at once, like in waterfall method, we do everything in increments, like we deliver incrementally instead of everything at once. So that was, I think, everything I covered for day 3. Thank you.